To create a more private and safe space, full event videos are no longer posted publicly on the YouTube channel. Instead, they are available only to participants and members of the Triangle Alignment community. For more details on joining or participating, please visit www.tree-angle.com/contact. And now just take some deep breaths. Open your hearts and receive the love and healing from these blessings and light languages transmissions.
So I feel like the
What
time of
what would you
action.
say, Brother Wesley, about all of this? Because I'm
Masuko
sensing.
ta kia ta tu kaka. I did like usually with the groups I do. Like we go through all the stuff. Musuko no kuaka ta kie kia ka sua ta e ta u ta kunga kini kie ko ta ta tukuata. Tini kia kuaka. Can you pick up on that? Masuko no kuaka ta kie kia ka subuda ta kia ta tuaka ta kie kia kua. See, these stories can keep munama e wa wo sua ta tukunukua. Shukutate di di do 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 di 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 do 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 di 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 do do di 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 do 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 di 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 do 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 di 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 do do di 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 do di 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 do di 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 do do di 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 do di 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 do 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 di 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 do 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 di 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 do do di 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 da da do 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 da di 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 da da do do di 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 da do 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 da 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 do do di 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 do di 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 do 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 di 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 do 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 di 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 do do di 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 do do di 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 do 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 di 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 do 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 di 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 do 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 di 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 do 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 di do do di 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 do 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 di di do. We go beyond the stories. Do di 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 do di di do 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 di di do 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 di di do do. Respect the stories. Do di 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 do do di 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 do do di 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 do do di 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 do 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 di 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 di. Masoko no kuaka takieki wa shunua tene tene ne ne tene ne ne tene ne 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 tene ne 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 tene ne ne tene ne 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 tene ne 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 no 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 no. Masukwa. Sige kuwa te kuwa tonga tonga te kia kuwa sukuata grand explanation shunuata ki kiawa sukuata ta ti kia kata suga sige respect musuku kakana kuta ti ki kutata kinikia kuwa ka ku sukuata ta sini shunua biya u kanua hiu
Ichiak akuta.
Masukua, Masukua, Takia Kua, Taia Kua, Kanukua,
Utaka.
Masukunuaka. You got that, no? Nuka.
Version.
Kua.
And something I was getting, I was feeling in my heart when we were talking the light languages. Massage inak tawak.
Misa ta sukutata ki katukuaka ta ki ta tukuata sukutata. And then we sukunikia kuata tatukutata kia tuaka. So then there's certain beneficial understandings through the story. Sukutata kia tuaka. Sometimes keeps repeating. Sukunukuaka ta kia tua, the energy. Kunakata kuatata kia tuaka tukuata. Sukutata, sooner the intelligence, the skuta, sakuta, tq, is a restoration. Shukuna, tota, planetary restoration. Matsukune, So many levels. No 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 ni 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 no no ni 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 no no ni no now hey kuta. So good do and that's the space beyond time. Musukune do is grasping that awareness. That in divine intelligence. Musukunu that aspect of the divine spark for it's beyond contrast. The emergence of the whole. Beyond even explanation. Self-recognition. Masunua. Takie kunga. Taiya kunga. Monga. Taiya yo. Donga ye ye ya ho. Donga ye ye ya ho. Ye 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 ya wa. Donga ye 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 ya wa. Donga ye 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 ya wa. Donga ye 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 ya wa. Ye 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 ya wa. Donga na ye 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 ya wa. Donga na ye 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 wa. Donga na ye ye.
Shindaka.
Na ye 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 wa. Many stories. Sunga na ye 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 wa. Sacred scriptures. Sunga na ye 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 wa. Munga na ye 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 wa. Munga na ye 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 wa. Munga na ye 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 wa. Bunga na ye ye. So many planes, so many existences. Sukua, katakie, kiakua. Bua, ye, wunga.
Mutana. Dinakuta uaka.
Sukawa, ye,
Uta uwa nakta onaka.
Sike, kota. Sukota.
Kukata.
Katawa, kota.
Muta ita umba.
Mushata, fungata. Ne ye, kyungata, nukota. Basuta, taki, tiki, kotata.
Yasuaka mosaika Hoseya Wanakawa Tisaubaku Atayama Yanae Naktawa Manate Naua Shauka Umat Aya Tusaya Uma Aya Tuaish Ia Wamaya Ishavumana Te Ia Wakau Sawamakau.
Masua. Sukota, sacred stories. Sukuea kuyawa, kuyokoya wayawa, moya wayawa. Speaking into existence. Ushua yewa, Ushua yewa, Musawa yewa.
Utae anawa, ichana kukawa ineao mataya, umatae na kuwa matae shaubawa chikawana.
Huna katakia, katakanikie ya tua. Masuna wa hie wa suko, atahie wa suko, atakie wa suko, akie ya hua ya wa. Oh yeah.
Ia wakaua taterevika utishua mata ia iti shak awata inde ia uka uku uta ichata uchataka.
Sutata, hiket tikata. Sutata, sikiata wakaka, nuata tua. Sukotata, shikia kota. Sukata kuatata kineki awayo wata kuno kuaka. Musiki ni atua. Chunewe kie sua. Masiye ya ku. Usiye ya matue ye ya wa ye ya wa ye uwe ye ya wa ye ya wa ye ya wa ye ya wa.
Udaya uanai shau maha uaya umahadaya umanaya uanaya. Sawata. Sita wanak wanat aecha sawaka. I just got that reminder to use our light languages to release tension, to release stress, to release channel. Wata. Tisawa matana ko to tai dikta wo mak teta kutaita kuka.
Nuta nasini kia koaka. Tuku kakakana koaka no ku. Tanikiki ko tata tata di. Mutu papa na wa huiwa.
Tutu yamaka shicha nukoto iya wata shikata kuta datu chawa na cheshata ukata chika tuku wa niya.
Tata di papa nuwa suwa su
Hute sita guntata kambuku tutu tikatawa ua suda te ja wa
ba nukua Shanua katukua katakie ya wataua tua na ye ya tunga.
Jaya waka tana ishata kuntata chika.
Basa tunga kanawa te ye mama wa.
Na chika towa iawa dai tatawa iawa dai iawa maya chia uaya tau atai awa mai chawa o tai chawa makai chawa mai e au ana ushea o mana e shawu amakai e shawu machano ko matai atu maku machaneta kumpata e shakuata chukaka. And there is a massive transatlantic boat departing from the dock here. And he is like, as we talk these languages. Tisabamaka. Watano ka o ta oa ai ta ka kukoa ta e waka. They say only you can set yourselves free. Ma'akunta ana. Allow the channel flow. Kukato ta uro ta ika. Sokana. Do it always grounding. Tanaka. You know that. Muka ana. Shit awama. But in these days, you might experience it, that floating sensation more than ever. Mukato ta ana. Some of you, in the contrary, might feel the density like too much because you are just experiencing processes within that density frequency. Muanak aumpata. That doesn't mean you cannot shift from one to the other. Ma'echiana. Use the tools that you've been mastering in so many timelines. Mutaya watautais isa. Sha'anakya ukana. Yes, your sons, your daughters, your friends, everyone is important. Mukata ichiana, but you know Hatika, Ana. You are the one to raise your frequency. Tisata. Torita kita nata. Nak anata asata echa. And sometimes when I put this into words in English or in Spanish, I try to make an approximation of what the light languages try to say, but deep inside the light languages are saying much more. And in ways I cannot even explain in Spanish or English.
Sakotata, kiatua. So kata kia kuata.
I try to do my best to interpret them, but I wish I could give the whole feeling of it, because the whole feeling is much more.
To me, the light speaks for itself.
I was seeing
Masukunu kua taie wa shupua takie kiaka naie wa taunga taie wa shuata maie wa kunukua taie kiaka suaka naie wa hua wa suata kiaka. It's rewiring so much. Kunasaka nakiaka bukuaka projects, Bunukuata, Tiekiaka, divine templates, Masunuwa, Taia, wa Kunukua, Kanakia, wa people are actually remembering who they are. Sukunuko, Waka, Takieki, wa Suwa, Taia, wa Huantia, Sunuwa, Naia, wa Ukua, Kunukua.
Sabi makuway siya mamatu tisi makuwatai shumasawaka.
And it's nice. It's like it's really be very grateful to witness and be a part of it. Seeing the magic unfold. Masukunokoa. Taike kunga taewa.
The invoke.
Muaka.
Invoke kuakata.
Nature. Shukunokoa.
Nature. Vukata. Tuta. It's a natural process. We can work. Putanawata. Kunata Shia Wabata. So much happening. If we did all follow the natural calendar, things will be much better understood. Muto anakuka mata. Because the more I dig into the pagan traditions, the more I dig into the calendars, the more I say everything makes sense. Muru anak turina oritakawata sesiana is in nature. Uka. We cannot deny that we are part of it. Musanaka, Tisaka. This tendency of the human being of wanting to be separate from everything, you are not separate from nature. Even if you want to, you are not.
Yeah,
So,
that's what Bashar said. He said, "You're not in nature; you are nature.
You are nature.
You are nature.
You cannot be otherwise. Tua puata, tisaka, tana kuta tikata, puku, tia baba, ia wawandia, wamanda, ia wawadia, wanda, ia wanaki, wamanda, ia wata. Shini anaguta, tia anawatata. And when Brother Wesley said rewiring, I felt a super frequency. Super rewiring. We are like when we saw Tiara before, like super. She's rewiring. There's so much going on in her system that she doesn't even sleep. Misha iana tata watatiana. You are resetting all your system. And also, obviously, you are super sensitive as you are working the land also, and you are an antenna of everything that is going on in that area where you are. Yeah. That's why you feel the nano. Yeah. That's why you feel the trails. You
It's
sense
like
that.
everything's so accelerated so fast. I'm finally here. It's like,
they say you cannot imagine how much you help each other by creating these spaces, because you create the space itself where your frequency, your high frequencies are being listened, where your high frequency are being taken, where your high frequency are being anchored, because we support each other to create that anchoring as well.
and
We don't have to think with the brain. It's just our nature, the way we are. We already do it, even if we don't think about it. We already do it.
exactly. It's like I feel like my brain, I'm very so rewiring so fast, but I was like, I know I'm guided. There's this energy like of the source, like in my soul, is like guiding me, and like getting this and that, and like doing this and that, and I feel like I literally I don't even have a time to think about anything. It's just like kind of happening like beyond any logical mind. And it's like so fast now, and I'm just like, okay, and it's like keep following that
Also to
flow,
receive,
keep
not
following
only
that
to
flow,
give.
like. And I also felt like
We
this.
deserve everything in this galaxy, everything in this universe, everything in the creation. So why not to receive from time to time and just relax? Mukata, Shisina, Unita, Isinita, Amana. Eni Esha Waka Wachechia Makuata Ishete. Atua Shaya Waka Wamat Uisheta Inatai. Eshia Wakia Muka Satai Tamamukata. Eshetetia na kuka na machani na kukaineta. Ona eawa, eao anaya, eao anaya, eao anaya, uaneka uaya, isabu makataya, musayana, isianawa, eniawakana umatasene te uamanatai, awamatekia mamu, Esenau anata senea mukamata wama senetaku no tao matae shawa matata. They are telling me be the flower, but remember that the flower is connected to the ground as well. Mune eia ua sa'anuia sa'nik auna. The flower doesn't take the nutrients only from the leaves, from the extremities, from the roots. Mauia uta sesitatana, and opens to the sun. Titana maba ubache saitina ya woma. Ia oka ota, so be the flower. Tia muka sai. Eshina kuka uanaka ota ese sita kumanta ena yamana ena namu na ishabu maka o mache sao eshao naka o mache ya waka o eshaena ehu anabuma nana eshanaku nadata tete yamamba kumbache. Amadinate Shabaka Sitatika Mamono Ishana Mochaneta Kamchanate Akan Tana Machena Motaishi Ishana Kukanta Isha Ishana Kusha Ashina Kunsenishna makuka tate shia makuka ade ena ua neta kuka tachenia wa na kakua shene yama wa ene ish awamat ish ayamat ayama waka esene ish na oa it au trust o awa na te tisha tu ukit au kubat ish da wa trust. Uponta ane ene eishita u eni ishia ua mata. Trust, 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 trust. Matukachashia pukoantish tanahu. Trust. Mukuashana mukatashi nakau. Trust. Keshiatu onet awaka. Esha umata Krishna Maka Te Hapatuka Taisha Oka Trust Mukatayanakuka Amuta Ishana Mesh enitatitia makukanta itata tus enita trust mukaneta tuon taisi mistunak akota tonnik aukuk a teist itata kukua ka tummata e chanakwaka. When they say trust, they say it connected to the word anchor. Trust, trust, feel it, integrate. Kuguanutai shauaka siti matane. The more the rose anchor on earth, the more blossoms. Mut aruka turit auku trust everything that's happening. Mishtanak almota. All is for you to blossom. Magnit iya na akur taisha. Aret enit ekta mukot anuru. Shanuktana. Sometimes humans' brains keep underestimating the plant kingdom. The plant kingdom is always reflecting. Mutai tana. Tos ai tek akuka. All the wisdom is there. Muk anachet ni it auka. You sometimes do not pay attention because sounds are simple to the mind. Mishit aruk amot asaishe urnanut anishanaka. And they were saying the same way that Sister Tiara mentioned to her friend or brother that things cannot be explained with words. It's because they are meant to be felt. Mus esi nakna. They are meant to be understood by feeling. A lot of you are struggling because are still trying to understand that and everything with the mind. Musani ta'anoko. So much struggle there is if you try to figure out everything with your brain. Misha naruk awamat with the thoughts. Mukwa tanana. Allow the flow, allow the talk, the inner talk. Naasa ane china ta'alko. Use your gifts, use your tools. Nakanita, it has been said. Shinaka in your blessed conversation. Nunit akuat aishe. Niti nishna arukt. Ses is it akuk at on aik. Anything you do, cook ante sitina, you're doing it to yourself. Mutu kuk tanat au. Sunishana kuk anatu. So just take a moment and make a wish. What do you wish for you? What do you wish as you are experiencing a reality, any given circumstance or reality? Mistanakuat ai nana arut es aoka. Seni iri natarutas a ummata. Breaking through density is part of your awakening. Nishitana, because it's then when you realize how powerful you are. When you break through the difficulties, the challenges, you reflect in how powerful you are. You strengthen Wanakuoni iya Wanana and you blossom Mutanaka. Shi ni arunak awota isha. Not saku ka. So don't give up. Mukanata. Susainikata. Just as Sister Tiara share with all of you. Allow it. Mukana. Allow all your gifts to come to play now. You can play with all of them, just as if you were in a playground like a child with all the toys around, all everything that you can play with. Makuka nata. Use all your gifts the same way. Muteaniara kus ishana anarete. Abukanache se initak oka. Onetes itentik tanama. The loop in many who use only the thoughts and mind, trying to control the reality or change it, kukanata, the loop will keep repeating up until you surrender. Tuniktana, from the moment you surrender, kukanata, you will start seeing how many gifts you have to use and available for you to use. Manish ishi shaka. The loop is only happening so that you can reflect over and over and over until you get so tired and fed up that you end just surrendering and saying, I cannot take this anymore. And it's in that moment when you start seeing the clarity and when you start seeing, oh my God, why I was so stuck in that circle, in that looping energy of density. No one is saying it's easy. But such a challenge experience is designed in a very divinely way so that you can reflect your divinity and see how powerful and wonderful you are. At the same time, you're serving as an example to so many galaxies and planets and races. Mishanakona, or brothers and sisters, Mukinaka in your dimension and other dimensions. Nita anu nahu karu shie niti taka kunkana. So many honors you. So many are fascinated about how you can break through density. You are masters of breaking through density. Sunashi daia nakus I nakao. Seishinik ao ne is ao. There is always a way and multiple ways. Chiatuka. You choose. Kukatana mata. Urinakata. Shumaka checha datana kamita. Do you feel like adding anything else?
Not really. Thanks for today.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming. Kuasana Guana Tiara, thank you. Wishing you the best in all these processes of breaking through realities.
Yeah, thank you.
Big hug to you all. Musunaka, love you guys. Kumateshi
Love you.
See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye. Aloha.
One.
Infinite love and gratitude to Sister Wendy, Tia Ra, and brothers Dave and Wesley. We appreciate all the support from our subscribers and from anyone who shares what we do with those they love.
Triangle Alignment Community. international events, workshops and healing services. Quantum hypnosis QHT, BQH and MISA, angelic and galactic Reiki, therapeutic massage with light languages and crystals,